Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Boxes Upon Boxes. We have a special edition because this is no ordinary box. This box represents defeat. This box is my surrender. In this box is a device that will change the course of my life. For better or for worse, we are on a new path as of today. All right, enough beating around the bush. Let's open it. And you might want to send the kids to another room, or if you're squeamish, I hope this doesn't offend you too much. Here we go. It's like ripping the Band-Aid off, right? This is not easy for me. I just want you to know that. All right. Doesn't look too threatening yet, does it? Well, that's about to change. I've been a Windows user for, well, since the late 90s, mid to late 90s. And this is my first Mac. This is the Mac Mini M2. I didn't want to come to this place. I was happy in a Windows world, but my PC died, and I tried replacing the motherboard or the power supply. I tried replacing the graphics card, and neither of those worked. And I was at the point where I needed to replace the motherboard, and this is an old PC that served me well through many years of Warcraft. But if I was going to replace the motherboard, I was going to have to replace everything, the CPU, the memory, and I just, and admittedly, I record this stuff with an iPad, so it's not like I'm totally against Apple or anything like that. My wife and my daughter, they have iPhones. I fine, I don't mind. Back in the day, I had the first Windows-based Apple iPod, and I loved my Apple Nano. But I've been using Windows PCs since I sold. Well, okay. So I never was passionate about the PC. I was passionate about the Commodore Amiga. That was part of my identity, and I didn't think I would ever abandon that platform, but it just kind of uh, I got to the point where I needed a computer for school that was great for word processing, and by then the writing was on the wall, so I sold it. Oh, I had an electronic issue with the motherboard again, but so anyway, I that was the past. This is the present. Like I said, I record all the videos on the iPad. I thought if I really want to take it to the next level, I need to use iMovie. And I just don't think iMovie is usable on an iPad. That's my opinion. Maybe you do it all the day, all day long, and you love it, and that's fine. I tried using a mouse on the iPad, and it's just too weird. It just doesn't. I don't think it works well. So, when push came to shove, I surrendered. I sold my soul. Things could be worse, I suppose. So here we are, the Mac Mini. I don't know. I seriously, I don't know anything about Macs. This was the cheapest one that I could find. And, well, new anyway. I suppose you get a cheap used one, but I didn't want to buy something that wouldn't do what I wanted to do. So I ordered this, and it arrived today. Now I'm just anticipating tons of problems. Sure, it looks all sweet and innocent. It doesn't even look like a computer, honestly. And I don't even see, where are the ports? Oh, they're covered up with tape. They don't trust you. Oh, or maybe they're just protecting them from dust. Uh, are you not supposed to remove the tape until something happens? I don't know. So this is it. I don't even know what the specs are, and I forgot my glasses, so I can't read it. It just says Mac Mini on the box anyway, and it does say something in the 8 gig unified memory, 512 gig SSD, Mac Mini with Apple M2 chip. Well, thank you, Apple, for using a font that I can read without my glasses. So, okay, maybe we're on the right track here. There's, what is this? Piece of paper. Oh, I can't read it. they use the font that can't read in the little piece of paper here. I assume it's telling me how to hook it up to a monitor. And I honestly, I'm not buying an Apple monitor. So if this doesn't look good on the monitors I already have, this thing's going back. I'm just upset. And then I have this sticker to show my Apple pride. And looks like we have a charging cable. Carefully wrapped in cardboard. I don't know why. Because it's Apple, right? Looks okay. That's not a connection I expected. Just plugs into the wall. It looks like something that goes into an electric razor. Is that all that's in this box? I think so. A power cable. That's it. All right. So we will try this out. Well, I will try this out, and I suppose I might make another video just to let you know how it's going. But it's here, and at least temporarily, like I said, if I can't get my existing stuff to work with this, it's going back. Dare I pull the black stuff off? I can't read what it says. It probably says do not remove. Oh, Apple. Oh, it says Mac Mini underneath this thing. And I want to look at the ports. Oh, I see a power port, an Ethernet jack, two USB-C ports, HDMI port, headphone jack, two USB, I'm presuming 2.1 ports. And I don't know what this long thing is. It might just be a vent. So, Mac Mini, here we go. We'll see how it goes. Hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.